Welcome back, folks, to a brand new how to build. Today we're going to be doing one on a kind of an odd one. Today we're going to be doing one on bad pennies, and this is based on the, I think it's the CAD for it, which it was used to apply for Battlebots with, which was used, hopefully that kind of made sense. So, yeah, this is my replica, which I've made of bad penny. The spin, sort of, works a lot better on the other side when these aren't dragging it down. But, yeah. So today I'm going to show you how to build your own mini replica of it. So let's get into it, starting with with the materials that you're going to need to build this replica. So to start, you are going to need the following. You're going to need the instructions, which are linked in the description below. Kind of like a baby blue color. I didn't get the exact color right because I didn't have any markers. It really worked, but it sort of works. You're going to need a bronze for the penny, some gray pen, pencil. You're also going to need a gray marker. I like to use gray pencil just because it looks nice in my opinion. As you can see, I use gray pencil there. But you can also use a gray marker. Or crayon. Crayons also work pretty well. Pair of scissors. I know a lot of people in the FMRW community prefer crayons. Ruler. You're going to need 2 pins and a bit of cardboard to just pop the pin a bit so it doesn't stay flat to the ground. It's not going to be large enough to really allow the thing to spin. Something to cut wires, a wire cutter. That's going to be for the needles, which you're going to use to kind of just keep this in place and not let it pop out. You're going to need like 4 or 5 of those. Something to cut holes with. Actually, no, you don't. I don't know why. Okay, never mind. Wrong robot. A compass. I do not have one. I use other things in my house to use other things in where I live. Like round objects. I use round objects if you want as well. Round objects work really well instead of compasses, but compasses are good. Some tape, of course. Cardboard, that's always useful. Pencil sharpener, I find that's pretty useful as well. Black marker or pen. Kind of just for like the wording on the penny. I also do that. You do a bit of highlighting. But other than that, that's kind of all you need it for. That's basically it. Duct tape if you want. But other than that, let's go on to the next step, which is making, which would be, obviously, it's going to be copying your instructions onto whatever material you're using, and then color them in, and then layer tape over the top, clear tape. Then if you want duct tape over the bottom, if not, it's fine. Cut it out, and let's get on to making the main body of the robot. So let's begin. So you're going to start off by taking, you have 2 of these, so you have 2 very large ones of these. They're just like these nice rings. And then, so you're going to take your 2 rings, and then you have, you should have 2 18 by 2 centimeter long strips. You're going to wrap 2 of those all around on the outside. I might need to cut a bit just to fix it up a bit. And then, on the inside, 2 of the 2 by 15 points. 2 of the 2 by 15.75 centimeter strips as well. On the inside, I had to cut a bit here, but yeah. And you get your nice little ring on the outside, which will go on the outside of the robot. Put this to the side for now. Next up, we are going to make the main chassis of the robot. So, of bad penny. So, I have drawn on the penny, of course. So what you're going to do is you're going to take, you have your 2 circles, you're going to want to fit in on the inside. You're going to make sure that's a bit loose. I cut mine down just so that it's a bit loose. You might have to do that. And then you're going to take the other 2 of the 2 by 15.75 strips and just going to wrap those around on the outside. And then you're going to create 2 little holes, as you can see what I did. You're just going to take a little bit of cardboard. And you're going to stick a pin through. Now this is mainly just so the pin can get off the ground because it is very small compared to the actual robot, so it would just so it wouldn't really do much to help it spin. But now that there's cardboard, it elevates it a bit so that it can spin a bit easier. And you just put it through like so. And then we're going to do that on the other side. That's mess up the little penny a bit, but it looks nice. Works out fine. As you can see, it spins very nicely. And so do that. So yeah. Well, folks, let's continue onwards. So, as you can see, it's kind of coming together now. So basically what you're going to want to do is you have 16 of these, and you're just going to kind of attach them all the way around as you go along to get the nice little, these nice little panels. So these are the kind of pieces that stick out for Bad Penny. So attach these on. Oh, they're called teeth. I just remembered that. I don't know how I forgot that. But yeah, so you're just going to attach the 16 teeth on. As you can see, one should be attached about midway point, the other on at the bottom. As you can see, it's coming along very well now. Now you may notice that, of course, this can come out. So instead of doing like some tape over the top, so it doesn't do that right now. So you don't have like tape going over the top and kind of messing it up a bit. What you can do is you can take a pin. You could take a pin, and then you could take something like a wire clipper, and you're just gonna cut off the ball of the head. I cut off the ball like so. If your pins do have balls on the heads of the thing, and then you're just gonna stab it in so that it stays put. So I've already stabbed in like 5 inwards to keep it nice and to keep the center nice in place. That kind of helps it, the overall aesthetic. So it kind of seems like this does actually, like, you can like move this, even though you can't. It's actually completely in place. And then also, if you want it to look even better, I guess you could take off the top and make it invertible. I mean, I guess you could call it invertible. But yeah, to make it look better, you can also take off the top, just so you have your penny. Just so that it's invertible for, like, I can spin it easier on both sides. I'm going to keep that on for right now. But, yeah. And as you can see, it's really coming along now, and that's kind of it. I'm going to add some highlighting, and then I'm going to go over my final thoughts on this replica. Okay, folks, time to go over my thoughts on this replica, which of Bad Penny. As you can see, I've added all the highlights on, and I've actually, that was meant to happen. Okay. I've taken off the top just so you can see the penny on the top, and it does spin. Sort of. For some reason the bottom one doesn't spin as well. I think that may have to do with these dragging on the ground a bit. But if I just put this one in, it works really well when it's, as you can see, it works really well, like so. So yeah, it spins pretty nicely, and it does like to come off quite easily. So I would recommend attaching them a bit better than I did. Might have to edit that. But yeah, that is Bad Penny. Overall, pretty happy with the replica. I didn't go for all the teeth, as it's a bit hard to tell in the CAD image what all the teeth are, and also I don't really know how to get the 8, because it seemed like a lot of the teeth were asymmetrical, sort of, and by that I mean like there were like different types of teeth across from each other, and I don't know how that would balance out exactly. So I just went with copying one of the types of teeth all over the robot, as you can see, and it looks pretty nice in my opinion. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this replica of Bad Penny. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.